This is Nikki Bell. Let's go. So we are on part 3 of from Trend Scout in the United Kingdom, where we've combined the article along with some of my knowledge and experience in working with investors. And this last part is very, very important, and it's about not getting help. So how many of you don't like to ask for help, rather do it yourself? And that's what we're going to talk about. So most people don't feel comfortable asking questions, especially investors just starting out in the beginning, and prefer figuring things out by themselves. However, it's risky to start investing without any outside help. Most of the reasons why people don't get help are money, cost, or investment is one, inability to tell the good from the bad, no trust or faith in the outcomes, personal pride, not knowing where to begin to look, and a relentless feeling of incompetency or inadequacy. And I'm going to also add being too emotionally tied to whatever you are investing in. Okay? Now, I deal with project investors, whether it's project investors, whether it's private equity investors, whether it's family offices, or wealthy family types investments or investment entities, whatever it is, right? I have seen this happen time and time again. This last part that I brought up, which is the emotional investing, it is no good. No bueno, no bueno, no bueno. Like, don't do it, okay? That is, you are tied to the investment that you have invested in, and you are emotionally tied to it. You may have put all of your eggs in one basket, as they say. Don't do it. Like, oh my goodness. So it's kind of like, what's a good example? I don't know. You like NASCAR, right? So NASCAR is famous. You do all the race cars and things of that sort. So you're going to maybe invest in one of the drivers, okay? And someone told you about this driver. You met with the driver. They're great, everything. But they haven't won since 1952. So what are you doing? You're going to go and you are signed up, putting your money through on this one particular driver. And what happens in the first race? He loses. And what happens in the second one? He loses. In the third. And it's, investing isn't about gambling your money away. It's not the lottery. It's not going to the casino. It is really making sound decisions. And that's a clear example of emotional investment, because you are tied to the person somehow. You are attached to the outcome, okay? And I know in some of the other ones, when I was, talking about certain things, one of the things that I forgot to bring up is a person being of clear mind or having a good mindset about things. And so you'll hear me, or you'll actually see on some of my other media platforms, and sometimes I'll post on here, where I post things about being of high energy or high vibration, being in alignment with the universe or with your ask or with your goals. There's a reason for that, okay? I personally don't deal with folks that can't make decisions and are flippant. They go back and then forth, and I'm so confused. Like, no, I don't want any part of it. So you may not know everything that comes with whatever your goal is or whatever you're trying to do, but at least be open, right, to feedback, to positive feedback, or even to constructive criticism, so that you can make these good decisions. But don't make decisions, especially in business of any kind, based on emotion. That's my point. Okay, so the article goes on to talk about the solution. They say, the best investors are those who continuously ask questions and try to seek the right answers. Some organizations and companies assist investors in making suitable investments. Ask them, call them up, ask them, say, I just have a general question, or I just have, an inquiry. Could you help me out? They're willing to give you 5 or 10 minutes of their time. So am I. You all know how to reach me. I'm happy to give you, 10 to 15 minutes of my time. If we need to schedule again, we can do that again. but it doesn't hurt to continuously ask questions. Or perhaps you have a family, a member, or a friend who has tried investing before that you can learn from. I wouldn't necessarily get advice from them. Get advice from the experts. I have too many people that say, oh, I have a friend who does this, a family member that does this, but that doesn't make them an expert, okay? You're not getting adequate information going that route. So talk to an expert, and then you ask for their advice. You can easily overcome these investment problems with the proper knowledge and a sound support system. Thus, you'll be able to earn a better return on your investment. I'm all about those ROIs. All right, this is your girl, Nikki Bell. Let's go.